Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, my main focus will be on Venus conjunct Pluto and the interesting other things that are going on around that time. So, on February 5th, Venus will be right in front of Pluto from our perspective. It'll be in the same place in the sky from our perspective. Yeah, and I wanted to show you guys this chart, but it doesn't really work very well with this, but we'll give it a try anyway. So, this is the very next day, February 6th, and there is some really interesting, this way? Oh yeah, there we go. Interesting things going on here, because the moon will be in Capricorn as well, conjuncting Mercury, and they will be trining Jupiter and the North Node in Virgo up there, and Mars is even in aspect to it as well, sextile to Venus and Pluto, and down there, Uranus is squaring Venus and Pluto, and the moon and Mercury are also within a reasonable orb there to be aspecting as well. Not to mention Chiron sextiling it, and Uranus in conjunct to Mars up there. And so, I mean, this is a crazy moment in time right here that I captured. Not to mention the rising sign for this 6 a.m. on February 6th is in 17 degrees Capricorn too. So for some reason, sometimes when I put in a random chart date, it is really awesome. Anyways, so let's talk about what it all means. So Venus conjunct Pluto is, last night I was contemplating this and I thought of this crazy thing in my mind, where it's like I imagined bringing two people together, two different kinds of energy, and basically it's like a chemistry metaphor that I thought of, where you put them into a pot or whatever, right? And they each have their own personal karma and darkness that in their life, in their subconscious minds, that they've brought into this life or experienced in this life so far, where once you start mixing the ingredients together, all that darkness comes out and has to be transformed and dealt with. After all this stuff bubbles up from the surface, I imagined it boiling at this point, all this stuff like the negative karma and darkness bubbles up to the surface, and the truth is exposed, then the waters that are left in the pot can become still and peaceful. And so this is really what this means for our relationships. We are going to be merging together with the ones that we love, and the truth will have to be faced about ourselves and about the other person. And whatever darkness comes out will have to be transformed. And yeah, with Mars in Scorpio in aspect to this actually can also mean it's sextile to this conjunction. This can also mean a lot more passion and intimacy can be had, and that includes sex as well. Very strong sexual attraction can be had during this time. Really intense, transformative sexual experiences can be had. And of course, the key word here is intimacy. So very intimate moments where you're really sharing the deepest parts of your soul. So this is a lot deeper than just any old sex, you know. It has to be with someone that you truly care about for it to be that important. and transformative. And then with its square Uranus, there is some unexpected things that could come to light during this conjunction, including, just insights about yourself that you never realized, insights about the entire perspective on your life can be changed, and objective realizations about your role in this world at this time and who you are meant to be. So with Chiron involved with this conjunction, the sextile from Chiron to Pluto conjunct Venus will be bringing up old hurts and things of that nature to be transformed and brought to light and healed. So I just love the song Sexual Healing just now because of all this, with Mars trining Chiron as well. There is a physical aspect to this. Perhaps we can heal ourselves through physical activities and through that intimate sharing of your soul and who you are with another person. And then we've also got the moon conjunct Mercury at this moment in time. And it's a stellium with all those planets, Venus, Pluto, the moon, and Mercury in Capricorn. So this is a time to communicate your emotions and be extremely vulnerable with that person that you care about. And this could even be less about, it could be any relationship that you have a strong, intimate connection with someone. It doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic situation, but obviously it does indicate a lot of, if you do have someone of a romantic nature, then it would be about that. So, and then they are trining Jupiter and the North Node in Virgo, and this whole situation with Jupiter and the North Node in Virgo is making us change our ways when it comes to our health and also the health of the planet. And Pluto and Venus trining as well is going to be bringing about major transformations in this area by changing a major part of how we deal with things, with food especially, and having more harmony with nature because of Venus being there. And this is extremely important at this time to start thinking about changing the way that you're doing things in terms of that. And yeah, I've definitely been doing that. So it's pretty interesting that that's happening right now with this happening. Yeah, so this is just an insane moment here with all of this going on. So much change and transformation occurring on so many different levels, and not to mention with Pluto trining Jupiter and the North Node in Virgo and Capricorn. Well, this could also mean a change in your career perspective as well, and a need to become more in harmony even in your career when it comes to the planet, and choosing things that are good for your health as well. So this is a time to really go within yourself, trust yourself wholeheartedly. You have to really go in there, go into that heart of yours, and you're going to experience pain sometimes once you confront those feelings and confront who you are, especially with Pluto and Chiron happening. When you go deep within yourself, you can start asking yourself the serious questions, the serious things that what do you want to do? What do you want to do with this life? Who do you want to be in this life? What can you personally do to change things? And who can you become? What can we make of this world? What can we do with this world we are all on this planet together. We all contribute to the problem. We're all a part of the problem, and we can also all be a part of the solution as well. And so this is really a time to ask yourself these serious questions and do something about it. So, whoo, pretty intense. All right. Thanks for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I will talk to you very soon. I have some more ideas about videos to make right now. So yeah, have an awesome time. See you soon. Well, you'll see me.